You're standing on alien soil. The stars are unfamiliar. The sky is darker and the air, you don't even know if you can breathe it. Now imagine this: your helmet seals are hissing, pressure's normal, your heart's racing. Then it starts, your vision narrows, your lungs are screaming. Your body feels euphoric then violently betrayed. You're dying. But not like on Earth, no. This is death on Kepler-20b, twice Earth's size. 9 times its mass. It looks welcoming, habitable, even. But make no mistake, this planet is a killer. It doesn't stab you, it doesn't shoot you. It suffocates you with too much oxygen. Yeah, you heard that right, oxygen. You're not breathing life here, you're drowning in it. In just minutes, your body goes into hyperoxia meltdown. Your hands tremble, your lungs seize, your heart races so fast it forgets how to beat. And before you can say, "I'm fine," you're coughing out chunks of blood and gasping in silence. Your lungs collapse before your willpower does, and if the oxygen doesn't get you, there's carbon dioxide, thick, rich, and deadly. Just one breath and you've triggered hypercarnia. Your brain swells, vision fades, pressure explodes in your skull. You black out permanently, and we're still on the first planet. Earth is cozy, Earth is safe, but space is built to kill you. So buckle up, because this isn't one death. This is every death on every alien world, and the next one is even worse.
Death by storm, fire, and falling space rocks.
You made it off Kepler-20b, barely, but now you're standing on TRAPPIST-1d. At first glance, not so bad, temperate, maybe even beautiful. Until you look up and see a wall of fire ripping through the sky. Welcome to the planet where death reigns from space. This is one of 7 tightly packed planets orbiting a red dwarf star. They're so close to each other, you can literally see the neighboring worlds hanging in the sky like moons. Sounds magical, right? But that closeness, it comes at a cost. TRAPPIST-1d gets bombarded by meteor showers, caused by nearby planetary debris getting ripped apart and pulled across orbits. One wrong step, and a flaming rock the size of a toaster will vaporize you where you stand. No time to run, no time to scream, just a flash and gone. Still alive? Good, now meet your real killer, stellar wind. These aren't the gentle breezes you feel on Earth. Stellar wind is its tsunami of charged particles launched from its parent star. When it hits TRAPPIST-1d, it strips away the atmosphere, cooks the surface, and then vanishes only to come back worse, and it doesn't stop there. TRAPPIST-1d is tidally locked, which means one side is always frying in daylight, while the other is frozen in eternal night. You're on the daylight side, and the temperature just hit 73 degrees Celsius, 163 degrees Fahrenheit, and climbing. You're cooking in your own suit, suffocating as your visor fogs and your lungs beg for air. Then the wind shifts, atmospheric pressure plummets. You drop to your knees, blood vessels rupture. Your body is being crushed and torn apart simultaneously. Meteor showers, killer winds, boiling heat, instant frost. And you haven't even crossed the planet. That was TRAPPIST-1d, and it's still one of the better ones. Coming up next, a planet that looks like Earth, but will eat you alive from the inside out.
The planet that tricks you into dying.
It's quiet here, peaceful, even the temperature is perfect. The sky soft, the breeze gentle. You're standing on Kepler-186f, and for the first time, you think you might actually survive. Spoiler alert, you won't. Kepler-186f is Earth's better-looking cousin, 10% bigger, comfortably sitting in the habitable zone, and filled with plant life that waves in the alien wind. You take a breath. Oxygen level 24% safe. You remove your helmet. Huge mistake. Because you just inhaled something your immune system has never seen before: alien spores. They're microscopic, airborne, and everywhere. And now they're in you. You don't notice at first. You even start to feel good, euphoric, light, relaxed. But that feeling, it's your brain shutting down. Your lungs begin to itch, then burn. Your throat swells shut. And suddenly, you can't breathe. The spores burrow deep. They multiply fast. They're not trying to infect you. They're trying to digest you from the inside. Still think alien forests are pretty. And then comes the rain, not water, but sulfuric acid. It pours from above, sizzles through your suit, melts skin, and turns bone into black sludge. You try to run, but you slip in the slime of your own dissolving footprints. And the last thing you see is the rain steaming through your visor. Kepler 186f was beautiful, right up until it dissolved your body into the soil. And the worst part, you're still not on the deadliest planet. Next stop, a world soaked in radiation so intense, even your DNA gives up trying to keep you alive.
The planet that mutates you to death.
You've survived acid rain, you've breathed in alien spores. Now you land on Proxima Centauri b, and this place doesn't kill you instantly. It rewires you cell by cell. It orbits the closest star to our solar system, Proxima Centauri. Sounds familiar, right? But this star is a monster. It's small, but it has a short fuse. And when it blows, it doesn't send warmth, it sends death. You've just stepped out of your ship. The sunlight looks dim, harmless, then boom. A mega flare slams the planet, and you feel it in your bones before your visor even registers it. Your suit starts beeping, radiation levels 51 sieverts. That's not just dangerous, that's lethal. 1 second later, your DNA starts mutating. Your immune system turns on itself, your bone marrow shuts down, blood stops being made, your organs, they begin melting from the inside. Your body tries to fight, it fails, and the worst part? You're still conscious, radiation doesn't kill you fast. It drags you through hours of agony. Your eyes swell shut, your gut bleeds, your brain fogs. And your cells, your very code fragments, but Proxima Centauri b isn't done. Because while you're breaking down on a molecular level, this planet's atmosphere is thin, barely there. And the surface, constant 75 kilometers per hour winds that slam you with micrometeorites and debris. Every gust is a bullet, every second is pain. And while one side of this planet bakes in endless sunlight, the other side freezes in darkness. You're caught between heat stroke and hypothermia, radiation and suffocation. There is no safe zone. So how do you die on Proxima Centauri b? Slowly, mutated, broken, and alone. And just when you think it can't get worse. Next up, a planet older, bigger, and more intelligent than anything you've faced. One with life that doesn't want you on it.
The planet that fights back.
You land on Kepler 450 to be a planet that feels familiar. It's 60% larger than Earth, 1.5 billion years older, the atmosphere thick and warm. The sunlight golden. It's easy to think this might actually be safe until it isn't, because this planet is older than us, which means if life evolved here, it had more time to adapt, more time to fight, more time to learn. You're walking through alien foliage. It's lush, tall to tall. You spot something moving, something watching. A plant, you laugh it off, then it lashes out, not an animal. A carnivorous plant, one that's grown under a sun far more intense than ours, and gravity stronger than what you're used to. This thing doesn't just trap prey. It hunts, vines snap your limbs back, thorns pierce your suit. Before you can scream, it injects something into your bloodstream, something thick, alien, paralyzing. And now you're awake but frozen as it begins to digest you, slowly, from the outside in. Your bones snap, your skin bubbles, you watch it happen. Kepler 450 to be isn't hostile because it's deadly. It's hostile because it's alive, and you're the foreign body. But let's say you survive the plant. Let's say you escape into open ground. Now you're dealing with tectonic activity that would rip apart cities. Think earthquakes, constant, violent, unpredictable. You stumble, fall, and the ground opens beneath you. A sinkhole, a magma vent, a crevice 200 meters deep. Doesn't matter, you're gone. And if that doesn't kill you, the gravity will. 1.6x Earth's sounds doable. Until your bones crack under your own weight. Your heart struggles to pump blood, Your lungs can't expand, you collapse. And the planet presses you into the dirt like you were never here. Kepler 450b is beautiful, but it doesn't want you. It doesn't care about your suit, your tech, your plans. It will bury you with intelligence, pressure, and patience. And coming up next, a planet where death isn't personal, it's planet-wide. Welcome to the lava fields of 55 Concrete E.
The planet that melts everything, including you.
The ship door opens, you look down, and the ground ... is glowing. Welcome to 55 Concrete E, a planet so close to its star, it's practically kissing it. The temperature on the surface? 400 degrees Celsius, that's for 400 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt steel, vaporize bone, and reduce an entire mountain to a glowing puddle of lava. This is not a planet. This is a cosmic foundry. And you? You're the scrap metal. You touch down and hear the crunch of your boots. That's not dirt, that's diamond dust. Because here's the twist, 55 Concrete is made of carbon-rich rock, and a third of the planet's mass might be pure diamond. Tempting, right? You take one step, and the diamond surface starts to crack. You're sinking fast into molten carbon, a lava ocean thick with silicon oxide and chemical compounds so volatile they'd explode under normal Earth pressure. Your suit, gone in seconds. Your skin boils away before your nervous system even sends the pain signal. You try to scream, but your vocal cords vaporize. There's no storm, no monster, no wind, just heat. All-encompassing, relentless heat that peels you apart atom by atom. And just when you think you've experienced the worst, you look up, the star this planet orbits is right there. So massive, it takes up half the sky. So bright, it sears your eyes shut through your helmet. And just like that, the solar flares arrive, radiation slams the planet. Your body, already cooking, now begins to disintegrate. It's slow, ugly, horrific, and somehow worse than you imagined. You wanted diamonds? Now you're part of them, and the next planet, it's not hot. It's not acidic, it's empty. It gives you nothing, no air, no light, no protection. And somehow, it's the coldest, loneliest death of them all.
The planet that silently destroys you.
You land, no explosions, no storms, just silence. This is LHS 3840 for Be a dark, rocky world that does something most planets don't bother with. Absolutely nothing. No air, no clouds, no wind, just a dead world, orbiting its star like a forgotten relic of cosmic evolution. The temperature on the day side, 765 degrees Celsius, 410 degrees Fahrenheit. Your boots fuse to the rock the moment you step down, but there's no time to panic because your skin is already blistering inside your suit. You turn to escape, desperate to find shade, only to see the night side just a few kilometers away. You run, and suddenly, in less than a minute, you've gone from molten hell to absolute zero. The night side of LHS 3840 for B is hundreds of degrees below freezing. No atmosphere means no heat transfer. No air means no protection. Your suit cracks like shattered glass. Your lungs collapse. And every drop of moisture in your body flash freezes into needles of ice. Your body goes into shock, then silence, then stillness. You fall, frozen solid in a fetal position, half roasted, half frozen. A statue on a planet that never cared you were here, and it doesn't end there. Because this planet orbits a volatile M-dwarf star, the kind that flares without warning. Radiation slices through the vacuum, and your frozen corpse, vaporized in an instant. No crater, no trace, no ashes, just gone. LHS 3840 for B doesn't kill you with malice. It doesn't need to. It just exists, and your presence doesn't matter. But there's one last world left, the final destination. And if you thought acid, lava, or radiation was bad, the last planet is the one that kills you with extremes of heat, gravity, and raw unpredictability. Get ready for death by chaos on a planet that breaks the rules of survival.
The final death chaos world.
So far, you've been boiled, frozen, poisoned, and melted. But now, we're ending where everything tries to kill you at once. Welcome to the ultimate nightmare, a planet where extremes collide, and the rules of physics feel more like suggestions. This is Kepler 70b. It orbits its star so closely, a year lasts only a few hours. It's closer than Mercury, so close, in fact, that this planet was once inside its host star. Yeah, you heard that right. It survived being engulfed, barely. Now it races around a hot, dying star in a perpetual thermal apocalypse. Surface temperature? Try 70 degrees Celsius, 12,600 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hotter than the sun's surface. You step off your ship and within a fraction of a second, your suit ignites, not melts. Catches fire, the ground beneath you is vaporized metal. Nothing is solid here. You're walking on a surface that boils and reforms constantly. And the gravity, crushing. It's like Earth with a skyscraper on your chest. Every breath is a war. Every step your bones fracture, you try to move. But the planet's tidal forces twist your body. Your muscles tear, organs shift, and then the final blow. A stellar pulse hits. The star it orbits belches out a wave of radiation so intense, your molecular bonds start unraveling. Literally, you are being taken apart atom by atom. Your final moments, you don't burn, you don't suffocate, you just dissolve into energy, into plasma, into nothing, and then it's over. Across all these alien worlds, death came in many forms. Pressure, heat, radiation, gravity, poison, each one worse than the last. Each one reminding us of a brutal truth. Earth is rare, Earth is precious, Earth is home. And out there in the deep, dark wildness of the universe, everything else just wants you dead.